Hello everyone, welcome back to Train Simulator 2 with me Vasil Andre. Today we're going to do the CTC-3 introduction. We're going to learn to drive a rear back of a train. So let's get started.
Welcome to driver training. Today you will be taken through the operation of a CTC-3 cab car in MBTA livery. During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started. Take a seat in the engineer's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
It's good that we can climb through here without taking the passenger doors. And we can sit here.
The cab car is powered by the F40PH-3C, and we will need to set it to be the active driving end.
So, let's see. All this need to be activated and this one to neutral.
To make sure we can be seen, we'll need to set the lights.
So now bright dim. Okay. The other end. Here, passenger.
Take a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
So we are in Providence here. So this is the station of Providence. Of course, you can go further than that, I think. Let's see. No, we cannot. The line is longer than you might think, but Providence is the end station here. Good to know that. So I think this is where we also started last time with the ACS-64. We will also going to learn how to drive this locomotive in next episode. But for now, let's go back here. There isn't any door here. We can open this door and see if we can put a poster here. Have you been to Boston? Very funny, been to eat the traditional food here, I suppose. Now, can we climb up? That's the question. Here at this station, yes, it's no problem. Good. We can close the doors here. The noise is annoying.
This cab features an in-cab signaling system. Upcoming speed limits will be displayed on the ATC panel. The reverser determines the direction of travel. This train is now ready to depart. Use the throttle to apply power and get moving.
So finally got rid of a brake system. So this is the horn of this train. Interesting. So our next stop is South Attleboro, as it was with the ACS 64. Nu gaan we eventjes kijken naar de achterkant om te zien wat het geluid van de hoofdlocomotief is. Maar nu krijgen we ook de andere trein te zien, dus... Goed, wij kunnen ook tegen een hogere snelheid gaan. It's also great that we can achieve this great speed. So we checked the sound of a rear locomotive, and now we can go at higher speed, which is great. We get to see another train again. I'm sorry I was speaking in Dutch, so my apologies therefore. I will also make a Dutch video about this, but again, my apologies for the inconvenience. So now, we still have 4.4 miles till South Attleboro. These non-electrical tracks are good for freight trains, which can leave the main line and then continue their journey. But as we can see, these are the main trains over there. It's like a special stopping point for these trains. Let's see how good the brakes are. It seems like they are very good at only minimum pace, so we shouldn't be worried about the brakes anymore. We are doing a great job so far. This this speed is very good, 100 kilometers per hour approximately. And this is the driver here on the right side. The game is not so special when talking about driving two types of trains and picking up passengers, but it can be interesting when creating extra scenarios with freight trains and other type of trains which might be able to travel in this area. So it said it has an in-cab signaling system, which means has to take into account the upcoming signal. So for now we have yellow and yellow.
You are now approaching South Attleboro. Use the automatic brake to apply braking force and slow the train down. So we're approaching the station now without too much trouble. Why is the station so low? Interesting. But now, while the train is loading passengers, we can go and explore the station a little bit. For collectible, of course, like these fire extinguishers. And now here, shovels for the winter. When we see like emergency shovel, we know we have to put it there. Good. Now on the other side also other fire extinguishers as well. Lock the doors and apply power to continue.
Okay, now other fire extinguishers on this side. So we are now here from Providence, South Attleboro, and then Attleboro, and there are also other train stations until Boston South. Great. Now we can climb onto the train. But it seems like, yeah, I have to go back because crossing the other side is difficult with that high fence. So my only option is to go through here first. And then go down here. Okay, great. Oh, we can use the door here? That's interesting. So it seems like I can use the door on the right side here. Wow, interesting. It never occurred to me. Great, that's perfect. Now we can continue.
On the way to Attleboro, we'll perform a test of the emergency brakes.
Okay, good. Now we can increase our speed, which is great, but up until 60 miles per hour we should be careful for the next speed limit. Look how high the overhead catenary is. You might as well jump onto the roof of a train because you won't encounter any problem. But not in other countries. Otherwise you might wish to take your own life, and that's not great. Great, now we can continue our journey. Let's see when the emergency brake test will come into effect.
We will now begin the test of the emergency brake. Move the automatic brake into emergency.
Wait for the train to reach a complete stop.
Now the train has stopped, we can begin to recover it.
So we must wait for the brake pipe to recharge. So this door we can open here, which is good. So now we can continue our journey. So now it's great, we only need 1.4 miles to reach our destination. It's a great train to work with, but for the livery it could take longer as we have like 6 cars to paint. We successfully arrived in Attleboro. But I forgot to brake on time, so it's like the last time when I crossed the station too much.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Great. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this introduction. Now on to the next and last introduction before moving to scenarios. Have a great day and take care. Thanks everyone for watching.